Welcome back. Chalky Milk Gang podcast back at it again. Season 3, episode 3, the 21st, not the 28th, the 21st overall episode of this podcast.
21st.
Wait, did I just say 21st?
Like 3 times.
Dude, that's awesome. All right, restart. Welcome back to Chalky Milk Gang podcast, season 3, episode 3, the 21st episode of this podcast. What a great time we got going on today. We got Tyler, Will, and I, the usual trio here. We're going to talk about video games, some of our favorite games. We're going to talk about Among Us. It's going to be a great time. Did I pronounce that right?
Just say it again. Say it again.
Isn't it
Among Us? Yeah.
Among Us?
Among Us, yeah.
No, that's how it said. That's how it said.
Okay. Because I was saying like Among Us before?
No,
He said it right.
the word is pronounced among.
Among?
It's not even like the name of the video. No, that was
it's a
great.
word in English language.
Jeez. I'm just not good at words, I guess. It's a bummer. We're just gonna it's been a tough start, but we're just gonna keep it moving. How about a little chocolate milk review?
Yes, baby. Yo, I'm gonna kick it off if that's okay. A while ago, Andrew Brodesky recommended that we try a double chocolate Nesquik. He was the one who reviewed it back in like episode 4 or whatever it was, 5.
I reviewed this a few episodes ago.
Oh, you did? Okay, fair enough. Well, then I finally get to check it out.
Yeah.
Double chocolate Nesquik. Oh, I ripped the label real good, but
there
double
you go.
Chocolate. Who is it? More than the regular chocolate. This one, it's purple, and honestly, that's kind of cool. But I have been as good as Nesquik is. I have been critical of it in the past, so we'll see how this is. Maybe I'll compare it to regular Nesquik another time. I am excited though. I'm very excited because this has been hyped up so much.
It's not bad. It's pretty solid.
Is it that different from regular Nesquik?
I'd say it's a little stronger. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I mean, I don't know. This tastes, honestly, I almost want to say this is even more artificial. Like, you can really, I think they were like, you know what? Double the chocolate. We're going to put double the powder in it. But the powder tastes really bad. So, I don't know. I almost want to say this is worse. Like,
I think I rated it worse than the regular Nesquik.
Yeah,
I think I did.
Yeah, it makes
worse.
the flavor a lot, like, the consistency is the exact same, but the flavor is so much more powerful and like nauseating. Ugh. I do not like this.
You're not vibing with it?
No, I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like I've had far worse chalky milks before, but on the spectrum of like artificially created, like well-designed chocolate milks, they put thought into how much fat and how much like cream was going to get into this. It's still not that good. I'm going to put this I'm feeling a 5.8.
5.8?
Yeah.
It's a low shot.
That's low, but I understand where you're coming from there.
I'm trying to be critical. I don't know. I'm going to critical mood today.
We're like expert reviewers. We got a palate here. We just get it.
Alex, why don't you go?
All right. I got a healthier variety here. We got the silk, almond, and cashew milk. We gave the almond milk, I think, a straight 2 back in the day. It's not good. But I have better hopes for the almond and cashew milk. I think this is gonna be pretty solid. We're probably gonna be like drinking this in a second, which makes sense because it's a chocolate milk review. You just smell like you just see a bunch of nuts. You see the almonds and the cashews, and it's just a nut farm. Wait, what are nuts? Oh, geez. All right, we're just gonna go right now. I honestly forget how you make nuts. That's the problem here. How do you make nuts?
It depends. Cashews are in like a bush. I don't know how almonds.
I was gonna say like a nut farm. Wait, I probably already said.
I think it's a farm.
Okay.
It's just funny to hear your story.
Yeah, I just don't really know where I'm going to that.
Yeah.
I mean, fish are in farms.
Yeah, let's just go to the fish farm. But it's not like exceptional or anything, but it's definitely up there with like the Planet Oat, like oat milk that I tried earlier. I gave that a 5.4, so we're definitely in this range. Like it's a pretty good alternative. Like if you're looking to like just be a bodybuilder, be that like health vibe, you know, this is definitely like the way to go. I feel like I'd give it a. I'm gonna put it equal with the Planet Oak. I'm gonna give it Planet Oak. It's gonna be a 5.4. You know, I think both the Silk almond and cashew and the oat milk are like pretty good alternatives. Like the almond milk itself isn't good, but the cashew is like a way lighter, so it definitely makes it taste a little more like a regular chocolate milk. It's definitely not like there, but it's pretty solid. Like I think it's easy to drink. I think it's fine. 5.4.
All right, I'll go. I got some farm milk. It says Shaw Farm, but I don't believe that's the farm where this was purchased. My friends went apple picking and they like saw this. They're like, let's get him some milk. So appreciate you guys. Let's crack it open. The plastic smells weird, but the milk tastes really good.
It sounds good.
Nice chocolatey flavor. I had that what was it, Sherwood Farm or something milk, the end of season 2. That was better, I think. But this is still pretty good.
I feel like you're enjoying this.
Say like 8-0, like solid.
8-0. We're talking Ronnie Brook territory.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Respect.
You know, different positives, different negatives, but it's like very good.
Mm-hmm.
The plastic really does smell weird. Let's
Tough
start
day
talking.
for the plastic.
Strange criticism. I've never. I mean, like I'm sure it's reasonable, but I've never heard
God,
any.
it just smells so bad. Because I only have this one cup, but it kind of still smells like apple cider because I had apple cider in there. But I washed it, but it still smells like apple cider.
Mm-hmm. Well, awesome. You know, just great analysis. I feel like we're benefiting society here. But yeah, you know, let's just talk about video games. We definitely do it as a pastime. It's not our thing. It's not like our main thing in our lives. We definitely value the academics. We're university students, but there's this game here that everyone's been talking about. I'm Among Us.
There you go.
See, that's awesome, man. It's a great game. It's a great game.
Yeah, so we were kind of saying before, we've all seen or played Among Us at one point or another, and it's just a great social game. Like, for those of you who don't know how it works, it's like if you've ever played Mafia at like camp, it's like 2 people are the imposters, right? What are you doing?
It's the game.
No.
Oh, that's just the reflection.
There you go.
There you go.
It's loading.
2 people are picked to be like imposter murderers, and everybody else is just a regular crewmate. And we're all on a spaceship, and the people who are the regular crewmates have to try to fix the ship and figure out who the imposter murderers are. And then the imposter murderers are trying to murder everybody. And so if they kill everybody, they win. If the crewmates figure out who the imposters are and vote them off or fix the ship, then they win. Pretty simple, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of fun because what was it, like once somebody gets killed, everybody has to like convene and talk about what they saw and figure out who the killer is. So it's a very social game that relies on like lying and deceiving and tricking people. There are a bunch of other like, you know, parts to it, but it's just that's honestly why the game is so much fun. It's because you lie your ass off to your friend.
Yeah, and the learning curve is like very small. Like once you play the game once, you understand how it works, and once you're the imposter, you get how to be that, and it's
exactly
for someone like myself who has I'm very inadept at video games.
Can we just shout out that pour? I just loved like the movement of the double chocolate, and you still just got all in the cup. That was awesome.
I'm gonna put it in the cup.
That's good. I like Tyler, like how you use like simplicity in there. I think that's what makes the game really good. And also like Will, it's just so easy to learn. Like I think I've only played the game twice. Once was like 2 weeks ago. The next time was like a week ago. But it's like in the second time, like I knew what I was doing in the game.
Yeah.
In terms of like, if I was the imposter, I know how to like kill everybody. And then it's like when I'm not the imposter, I know how to like fix things or whatever.
Mhm.
So it's a great game. It's like, I don't know. See
Wait, you just cut out.
You muted yourself or something. We might want to edit
Dude,
this
your mic
because we can't hear
stopped
you, Alex.
working. Yeah.
Maybe check to see if it's still plugged in.
everything's plugged in.
Now it works.
Yeah, now it's not my mic. I'm going to plug it back in, see what happens. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Good.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, you know what? That's all right. Our next like fraternity brotherhood event for like those that are on campus and off campus, we have to mix of them. So we have to like we have to have a few events where it's, you know, just everyone's able to be on it on like Zoom. We're gonna play Among Us, so I'm looking forward.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be good. Shout out to the boys.
Isn't there like a limit though for the game?
Yeah, we'll do like breakout rooms. So
Oh, for sure.
let's say we have 20 people on it. We could do. I know the max is 10, so we could do 2 breakout rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then I was gonna say the other great, huge benefit of the game is it's free. Like there are so few video games out there that are like really good that are also free. So
Facts.
I even heard, what was it? It's free on iOS and then also on the Google Play. So it costs money on the computer, it's like $5 or something. But my friend was telling me if you get an Android, I don't know, some plugin for your computer, an Android like pretender thing on your computer, which apparently is really easy, then you could play it on your computer as well for free. Because then Androids get it free with Google Play. So that was really long. But yeah, you can play it free on your computer if you know what you're doing. Free on iOS. You FaceTime your buddies, and it's a good time. It's like the perfect thing to be doing during quarantine. So.
Facts.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's great for like social events and stuff because, you know, you can't be in person. Although I have played the game in person before. I don't know if you guys have done that, but
I haven't. But also, you can play like with your friends, or you can just like play with whoever.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously very different, but there's that option, so you can just like play whenever you want, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that as well as something I did once. What was it? A friend was telling me you can go on Discord. So Discord is a separate program. It's not like
I have Discord.
Phones, but you can join like random groups like that are just like on the Discord app, and they'll be like devoted solely to finding people to play Among Us because Discord is how you communicate during the game. You know, it's a social game. You like have to talk. Or if you're really, really bored and you really want to play the game, you can just join like a random public server, and then you get to like type to each other during like the in-between rounds. But that's really tedious.
Yeah, not as fun though.
But
it's better when you're with your friends. It's exciting. Yeah. I look forward to playing it more.
Yes. Yeah. Chalky Milk Among Us ?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's a nice thought, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, what other video games do you guys like to play? What other things are you guys into?
I don't know. Here, I have an Xbox. I like to play FIFA. I need to get FIFA 21 when I get the chance after midterms. Shout out to Wednesday. It's when my workload gets lesser or whatever. As you can tell, I'm in the middle of midterms. My brain's just not really functioning, but that's okay because, you know, once that's over, I'll get FIFA 21 and just build up my ultimate team. My ultimate team isn't bad anymore. Like I used to be really bad. Now it's not bad at all. I got some good players, but I'm also just not good at the sport or the game. So I just don't really know.
It's an uphill battle.
It's an uphill battle. Also, it's like with FIFA, it is so hard to actually get good at the game when you're playing against when you're playing Ultimate Team or playing online. It's just a big hill that you gotta climb to actually be like really good. And I'm not there at all. I'm a casual player. I only know Pulisic. So it's just exciting.
I'd say in a similar vein, I don't have any console. But I've always wanted to play NBA 2K, and
Ooh,
because it's actually kind of like the opposite. Like you're just a casual fan of soccer, but let's get this pour. Let's watch this pour. Nice pour. I
thank you.
like watching like YouTube videos of people playing 2K and like messing up
Ooh,
with like the settings and all that. And I really think I would like playing it. So that's definitely the first game I would get if I were to ever start playing games.
Yeah.
hmm
I played 2K like a little bit. I'm awful at it. But I've definitely played a lot of FIFA as well. Not recently, but like back in the day.
yeah,
And
FIFA's good.
it's fun. I think the tough thing about FIFA is in order to really get ahead in the Ultimate Team, because that's like the most popular mode, is
hmm
you have to like pay money to the game.
You sort of do.
They used to have a system where you could go on like the internet and you could buy like off of like a third party website, and you could buy like 1,000,000 coins for like $3. It was awesome because then they would like there's this thing in a FIFA Ultimate Team called the transfer market, and you would pay them, and then they would list a specifically like really bad player, and they would buy it from that player from you for like 1,000,000 coins,
hmm
after you pay them real life money over like a third party website, and it was
Yeah.
great. You would get a ton of money. But then FIFA was like, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore, because they realized that they were losing a ton of money, and so now you have to buy their like FIFA points, which it's like you buy 5,000 coins for 10
It's
bucks,
pretty
or
expensive.
whatever the rate is. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. But then
Yeah.
it's kind of sad because I would be able to get like really good, like I could get like Aguero for like $2, and now it's like $40 or something. I'm like, nope,
Mhm.
I don't want to spend that much money.
Yeah. I'm not gonna spend money on that game. What you can do is you can get the if you like achieve something, you can get those packs or whatever, and sometimes they'll give you solid players. That's how I built most of my team. I did a few transfers. I think I got like 60,000 coins in my team right now, so I can get like a few decent players. But for like I've I've made some like dream squads, and I look at the price; it's like 400K. And I'm like, this isn't even like a great team, and it's 400K. So
you make like a game in FIFA is like what, 15, 20 minutes?
yeah,
And then you make like 600 coins per game.
yeah,
And it's like, how am I gonna play like 400K? That's
exactly.
800 games? No, that's not happening.
We do things. We got lives here. FIFA is like a side hustle. That's not even a hustle. It's just a side loss. We lose all the games.
It's just them trying to make money,
Yeah.
But it probably works. They probably make bank. So
Can I just say that there's also a nutty quality I've noticed in this?
Really?
I don't know why or how, but
That's interesting.
fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know. FIFA's made me like become a soccer guy now though. Like I will like look at the soccer highlights and whatnot. Shout out to my dad. He's a Liverpool fan, big Liverpool fan. And it's like I still don't know what team I'm really going to support, but I really like Chelsea because of Pulisic being on that team. He's now number 10, and Kepa, who's the worst goalie ever. But that's just a good meme. Kepa.
Tyler's getting a jersey.
Yeah. So was it the listeners on Spotify won't be able to see this, but I'm a big Manchester City fan. This is their uniform from like 2 years ago.
It's Aguero, right? Yeah.
So,
Kun Aguero.
10 out of 10. Yeah, he's the one. I don't know. He's still kicking. I don't know. Like they've gotten.
Is that a pun?
It's still kicking.
I didn't think about that, but they have a lot of other good offenders, or like attackers now. But he's still one of their stars regardless.
Wait, what is that? Man City?
Yeah, Manchester City.
Yeah.
I definitely would say I like Liverpool because they're owned by the same group that owns the Boston Red Sox. So that definitely should make me like Liverpool.
That's why your dad does, right?
Yeah. And I sort of like Tottenham Hotspur because Jose Mourinho, I think he's the most interesting man in football, soccer or whatever. So I just think it's funny seeing him in like his interviews, and they did that like all or nothing thing for Spurs in like a Amazon documentary, and that was very interesting to watch. So I gotta decide. I'm a free agent in terms of my soccer fandom.
Gotta be one over.
Yeah, but it's like interesting how you like play a game and it like makes you a fan of the sport. I also really like Dortmund. They're like the funnest team to play with in FIFA, in my opinion.
Is Marco Reus still on Dortmund?
Yeah. Marco Reus. They got Jadon Sancho too. Beast.
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah, putting the ball in the net, man.
We're not 2K fans. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. What about other video games y'all play?
I mean, while we're still on sports, I think we're all pretty good fans of like Wii Sports games of any type.
It's the greatest game of all time.
It's hard not to appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's iconic. Whenever we come home from college for, the winter or for the summer or whatever it is, it's like that's immediately like like whacking out some Wii bowling or whatever.
Exactly. Wii golf. Shout out Desk. I used to go to Desk's house. Chalky Milking alumni from Canada. Canadian. Canada doesn't exist. But we would just play 18 holes of Wii Sports Resort golf all the time. I remember I was down like 6 strokes with 2 to play, and I won by 6. So it's just awesome.
Yeah.
Andrew would lose his freaking patience so badly.
It just sounds like Desk.
Yeah.
Even on Wii Golf, he would just like frustrated and just give up. It's so funny.
I'd say we're all better at Wii Golf than we are at real golf. Is that like a fair assumption?
Honestly, I might not be. Because it's like when it's a video game, if I get like really far behind, I just have I have no connection. I'll just be like, oh, whatever, and just keep going. Where if it's real life, I like care a little more and I'll try a little more.
That was me in real golf though. On Saturday, me and my boy Ben Larson, shout out Ben Larson, we went out to the local golf course here in Amherst. After 2 holes, I realized this is the worst round of golf I've ever played. So after that, I just did not take any practice swings and just hit the ball, and I just didn't care about the game anymore. Like I wouldn't finish the hole sometimes. I would like not eat. Like if I would do a lot of gimmies, but like give it to myself. I was just trying to take some little wins out there, but that's interesting.
Yeah, so this is just a side note real quick. I use a rubber band to wrap up my microphone, and I was just like playing around with it just now. I was doing like the finger gun thing where you put it down, and I shot it, and it bounced off like the back of my desk and then the top. It went into my freaking chocolate milk, and I'm so angry. And it was just like it ruins the string and the rest of my chocolate milk.
Does it affect the flavor?
I mean, I don't want to find out.
Give it a review.
Yeah, do a little review, man.
Let's have a re-review. What did I say before? 5.8.
Finish it. Show us the rubber band in your mouth.
No, it tastes a little more plasticky, and I don't know why. So
that's crazy, man.
You know, it's the same chocolate milk. I probably caught something from that. I probably have corona, but it's fine.
Yeah, we that was great. Wii bowling. That was a great game.
At it, right?
I'm pretty solid. There's a lot of videos that I have probably on Snapchat from like high school where I'm just converting split conversions on Wii bowling. And I thought it was like the GOAT, which I'm pretty good at Wii bowling, but like, I don't know. That's just like a me thing. Nobody else cared. That's all right.
Hey, we care.
Thank you. That was probably the peak of my life, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember last year, what was it? I played probably the greatest round of Wii bowling that I've ever done. I had like
I remember,
8 strikes in a row, 7 maybe, and I had a score of 255. And it was probably
255. That's pretty good.
The peak of my Wii bowling career. Like, I was on fire. It was so weird. It was after like a really long night too, at like 1 a.m. And I just decided to go off. It was fantastic. Oh my god.
I think I got perfect game once when I was like 9 or something.
Wow,
that's impressive.
Or I got 299 or something. Same thing.
Did you even get a 299?
Yeah, if you get 11 strikes and then the 9.
Oh,
the 299.
Yeah,
that sucked.
It's kind of a bummer, man. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wii's great though. So easy to play.
But that's like insane level Chima. I didn't even realize.
That's like hard to like really do the whole thing, all strikes.
But I feel like was at one point or another we all grinded that game real hard.
Split for desk right there. Tough day.
Yeah, good times, good times.
Tyler
That was
Bowling here.
he.
Oh, another split for Tyler. That's a
No,
bummer.
that night,
Stop.
Andrew like threw the remote at the screen by accident. It slipped out of his hand,
Oof.
Hey,
but it
Bummer.
was like a projector, so
Yeah, he
nothing
just had a
happened.
projector, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Classic desk.
What else? Fortnite was pretty popular like a year or two ago. Two years
Fortnite
ago.
was big.
I don't even know.
I don't think
it
I ever got
started
a kill.
senior year, I think.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I didn't play that much, and I think I played like 5 games, and I was just awful because people were really good, and I like couldn't like aim. But
Mhm.
I remember we had a lot of friends that were like really really good at it, especially when it was so popular. I remember Declan would like come over. He would be like on like my like TV screen, and we'd all be like standing around, and he'd get a win, and we all freak the hell out. That was a good time.
Yeah, I
can say.
remember that.
It was
That
like,
might have been the only Fortnite win I've witnessed.
yeah.
I was
It's
more of
not
a spectator in that game.
I was gonna say it's not a game that personally I would play. It's a first-person shooter. It's really colorful, which is cool, but it's more like a Minecraft style. But it's just like the type of game that was like, I don't know, more iconic as like a cultural milestone than
Oh,
like
facts.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely saw the appeal, and I was like, if I had a console, like, I definitely want to play this.
yeah.
Because there was the whole like building aspect and the shooting, and it was very social. Like you'd want to play with your friends.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Which is like,
that was why it was so big because it was 100 players. Like that was like a new thing where it's like a giant.
Oh
battle
yeah,
royale.
100 players.
Now we have a bunch of different video games that are like that where you get like 100 players. Like there's this new video game Fall Guys that's pretty popular. For a while,
there was
Call of Duty had
a
their
version
own
of COD.
popular battle royale called Warzone. Like that's like
Yeah.
not like a niche thing anymore. But when Fortnite did it, it was like, whoa, this is insane.
Well, yeah, I remember Alex and I each played around. He somehow got like 80th, which is hard, and I was just around longer, and I got like 40th, but I still like died immediately.
Yeah, me and Will were not the most skilled at the game. That's okay.
I did top 5 once. I was really proud of myself. And then I think like Gerard and Matt and Luke probably like carried me to a win at one point. I ended up getting
a lot.
It was just like everybody was supporting me. So
I'm just thinking like I remember like the Fortnite sounds and like the Fortnite music just brings me back to like May 2018, like simpler times where there's no virus.
And no virus.
No virus.
Kids still play it because like kids, I think COD, for one reason it's so big with like our age is because when our age started playing games, like that was what you played. You play like Modern Warfare and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Tyler and I worked at a camp this summer, and like the older kids that are like 13, 14, like they still play Fortnite because that's like what they grew up on.
that's a really good point, actually. I didn't even think about that.
It makes sense.
Like that one kid Buzz, all day he just want to talk about Fortnite. Like, dude, have another hobby. Like, it was all Fortnite. I was like, oh yeah, okay, dude, okay.
Respect.
You forget how big that video game was. It was like even the dances like leaked into like popular like media. Like there was like the L one, and then there's like the I don't know. I can't.
Isn't flossing? Wasn't that big?
Yeah. Flossing came from Fortnite. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
It's just something that's like a thing now, but
it was definitely a cultural. What'd you say? Like milestone?
Mm-hmm. Cultural.
It definitely was.
What was it?
Phenomenon.
Yeah. Do you guys know who like Ninja is?
I've heard of Ninja.
Yeah, I have eyes and a brain.
Dude, we didn't know that, man.
He's like a huge celebrity, literally just because of that video game.
Yeah.
And then he went on to write a book, and he has a comic and like a TV show. Like that's insane. This guy with blue freaking hair, like became, and he's like really weird. I don't know. At least
his name is Ninja. I like that.
All the kids love him because he's good at the freaking video game. Like, yeah.
Respect to him. I wouldn't expect a YouTuber like that to write a book. I think it's really cool. But
that's the thing. He's not even a YouTuber. Like YouTube, he's
not even on YouTube. Oh, it's like Twitch.
He's that popular, but no, his big thing is streaming.
Okay, Twitch streams.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but
shout out UMass Reindeer, my boy Quinn McCarran, future special guest. dude has a Twitch stream. It's called UMass Reindeer, and he just, he plays video games. I don't know what games he plays, but he plays them.
Tyler, would you say got cut off?
What was it? Just like, he's like he's not even like a YouTuber. Like he doesn't make videos for YouTube, but he probably has like 20 million subscribers anyway. Just because of all the popularity that he got from one freaking video game. That's the whole point of everything.
That's pretty sick.
I was gonna say that one, like everybody can make a book, especially YouTubers. They don't have to be talented. They just need a lot of people that they can expect to buy it. Like so many YouTubers have, like Jake Paul has a book.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's just like trash. And then also
Jake Paul's just trash in general. Let's just
I know Twitch has been around for like a lot longer than Fortnite, and it was like relatively big before, but like I think Fortnite and Ninja really made Twitch like huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it really helped it like explode even more.
Twitch has grown like a lot, like real, especially like over quarantine. Now it's like people don't just play video games on there. Although now we're kind of straying away from the video games topic, but like people will like do like comedy routines. People will do reactions. Like they have a lot more on Twitch. It's kind of, I haven't been on there in a while, but it's like pretty big now.
That makes sense, honestly. Like reaction videos, I feel like that makes sense on Twitch because it's a live thing.
Yeah.
Like some of the YouTubers I watch, like they have new channels, like their name, like I don't know, he doesn't have one, but like KSI Clips, or like I don't know, like Cody Co Clips. Noel
Cody
Miller has like a
Noel
channel
Miller's clips
only
are
devoted
funny.
to highlights of their Twitch streams, because that's like,
Yeah.
And a lot
makes
of
sense.
times, sometimes it is like somebody that works for the person, but sometimes it's just like fans just making compilations.
Oh, yeah.
that too.
Like there's one for that's Cody Co and Noel Miller, and it's not either of them or somebody that works for them. It's just like a fan that just like, well, probably a group of people, but like they just do it themselves, which is really cool.
Good for them.
Make a lot of money for
Yeah.
editing videos.
Yeah.
Respect. I don't know. It's cool how like video games, I feel like it's a lot of shit on, but it's really good. It's a good thing.
And the good video games are like quite social.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like COD and Fortnite and stuff. And then also like Super Smash Bros is like one of the biggest, I think it's like the biggest game.
Yeah, on Switch.
Forever. Everybody plays
like
it.
Everything, yeah. I've played a few times. I'm no good though.
I don't want to play. It's just really stressful, and I don't know how to do it. But that one, it really encourages you to like be with people, and like it's just something to do with your friends. It's not something to do to isolate yourself.
I know a lot of people that are like really good. My roommate from last year would like go to like the Smash Bros tournaments, like the official BU tournaments, and he would like get ranked and stuff. He was like insane.
It's pretty good.
Me and my friends would all 1v3 him, and he would beat all three of us. This is crazy. This is freaking good. But it's such a complicated game. I initially, when you play it for the first time and you're an amateur, you just spam the freaking button, and like
that's what I do.
He's like he's doing combos and counters, and I'm like,
yeah, what?
He's
I know what that means.
So freaking good at that video game. It's
Can I give a shout out to a video game? MLB Power Pros, man. I used to play. So they came out with MLB Power Pros 2007 and MLB Power Pros 2008. It's like a Wii baseball game made in Japan, and they like English translated it to be like MLB. It was the greatest baseball video game ever, and it still is, but they just never made them anymore after 2008. And it was just such a like good video game. Very good like baseball like video game. There's no good baseball video games. MLB The Show is awful. The graphics are pathetic. MLB Power Pros was the best video game, and it doesn't even look realistic. The guys have like no arms and stuff, but it was just awesome. No legs either, but the gameplay was excellent, and like the stories and like the players. Ooh,
that's cool.
Yeah, I miss MLB Power Pros. They should bring it back.
No, the best one was Nintendo DS Backyard Baseball.
Oh, that game slapped.
You get Prince Fielder on your team, home run every single time.
For sure. I was gonna say, you want to talk about iconic baseball video games? Mario Super Smash.
Oh,
Mario Super
we
Slugger.
still play that when we come home. It's a great
I didn't
game.
play that.
Fantastic video game. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Dude, people get so angry, but
Oh,
it's so
Des
much
would
fun.
get super angry with that.
The thing is, like, I think it's very hard to pitch well in that game. I think it's very hard. You gotta, like, it's all luck, honestly. The game's luck. You could, like, put some
That kind of
skill.
makes it fun, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a great game, though.
Oh, fantastic.
Excellent stuff.
I love that one so much. That
Mhm.
one that was near and dear to my heart.
The stadiums, too, and just, like,
Oh,
the different
yeah.
players. Ooh, that game slaps. Let's play that when we come home.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really want to play that like right now.
Mhm.
Stocky Milking, Mario Sluggers, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Mhm.
What was it? We'll play a video game at one point for some NPC, some non-podcast content.
Mhm.
What's another one? I was trying to think of old childhood video games. I don't know if you guys ever played. This one's really old, but Lego Star Wars.
Oh,
I
I
never
remember
played that.
I remember playing that with you because you would play that all the time.
Yeah, I played that. I think it was like my first big video game, and I played that for a year straight. Like every weekend, I would play that for like 5 hours a day, for like it was just like the longest video game, and I was super addicted to it. But I'm also like a huge Star Wars fan now because of that video game. And there's another Star Wars video game coming out, like a Lego Star Wars, like next year or something, that has like all 9 movies, and I'm probably gonna get it,
Wow.
even though it's gonna be like a kid's video game. But it's
Mhm.
just so iconic in my head. I can't.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you would get up early on the weekends to start playing. So your mom made a rule like you couldn't leave your room till like 8 a.m. or something.
I wasn't allowed to start playing video games until 8 a.m. because I would be so excited that I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and start playing video games.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's got to be
I
tough
was-
on the
I was
parents,
in love.
man.
The addiction, that's where the addiction really started, when I was like 8 years old and I got my first Wii and my first video game. Oh,
Jeez.
mhm,
Start 'em young.
Shout out to the Millers. Great family.
mhm.
Love the Millers.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys watch a lot of interesting video games nowadays. I don't really play anything now. Like,
I don't really watch
I don't
video
want to
games.
pay for video games, but I'll watch some on like YouTube or whatever.
Mm.
Like I said before, I'll watch like NBA 2K where they like set up like, oh, what would happen if, like, oh, every time I lost a game, I had to like trade my best
Oh,
player,
those are
stuff like that.
good.
I watch those because those are like entertaining and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's kind of it.
Yeah, there's a one Mike Korzemba made, and it was like right after it was like a year or so, or just right after Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors. It was an NBA 2K one where it's like, what would happen if Kevin Durant left every team that he lost with, and he was on like 20 teams for the whole season.
Yeah.
It was really interesting to see.
Yeah, like those things are funny, but
Yeah.
at the same time, if I did get the game, like I wouldn't want to do that. It just takes too much effort.
It takes so much time. That's gotta be like your career if you're gonna actually spend that time and do
I
it.
did see this one. I forget the channel name, but like the channel's like these two like adults, like mid-20s that are brothers, and they have like a NCAA football game and like 2K and stuff. And what they did, and MLB The Show. And what they did was they like made up an entire new league, like 36 teams. They drafted,
Ooh.
and that was like really cool because it was so different. And it was like a series because they would have like a bunch.
Or you gotta
of,
send me the link to that. That sounds cool.
I'll try to find it. It was pretty cool. I watched like all of it, and then I got bored. But it was like a couple days. Like when you watch something for a couple days, like
That's a good
like
couple days.
Yeah, it's very creative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say what could probably be considered the greatest video game of all time. It's a little nerdy, but it's a personal favorite, and I think everybody loves it, is Minecraft.
That's a good one. We played that during quarantine.
Yeah, it's just that game is insane for like a lot of reasons, but I would say the most is there's just so much to do. It's such like a creative game. It's so simple, but it leaves so much space for people to do like whatever they want, just because it's like blocks that you can put down with like different like colors, like uses, shapes, whatever it is,
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you get bored, there's so many things that you can do that, like in some games, it's like, oh, I guess I'll just like start a new world. But in this one's like, no, you can just, it's so many things. Like you will not get bored.
The biggest thing is there's no like campaign. There's no like limitation in how you're supposed to play the game. It's literally just like you can do whatever you want, go, which is like insane. And then it gets even crazier when you add in like multiplayer. Like people will go into the game and not like hack it, but like adjust the settings and create whole new modes. I've played Minecraft like GTA version where you get guns and like you attack each other. And that's like within the boundaries of the game.
Isn't that just Fortnite?
Like kind of, yeah. Like you can do so freaking much. I played Super Smash Bros in Minecraft before. Like it's a thing, and it's I don't know. It's just mind blowing. I don't know. You can do
that's pretty hype.
So much in that video game. Like there are just endless opportunities.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I mean, besides all like the crazy stuff, we just like played that together over quarantine, and that was.
That is good.
Start a server. Got a lot of action in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Any last? How have we been going?
I don't know. I feel like we've been on it for a pretty good while.
Any last games anybody wants to shout out before we close out?
Jetpack Joyride.
Oh, that was a great game.
Yo, we forgot
apps. Tiny Towers. Pocket Planes. Pocket Planes was one of my favorites. Pocket Planes? You ever played Pocket Planes? It was a game where you like made your own airline. And you'd have to it's like a business game. It was awesome. Tiny Towers was like that too, but you'd make like an apartment, like you'd make like a huge skyscraper and all the buildings had different things. So it'd be like apartments or shops and all this sort of stuff, movie theaters. Those games slapped. Those were good games. You're looking at me like that's weird, but no, it's not. It's a great game. I'm frozen. God damn it. Dude, what the hell, man? I'm frozen. And these are the reactions CMG has because I'm frozen. That is a bummer. When you're frozen in CMG. Oh, Tyler's there. Will's there.
What just happened?
I was frozen, and you guys had really funny reactions.
Oh, great.
When did I cut out?
I could still hear you talking, but I couldn't see either of you.
Yeah, I couldn't. Okay. You said something about Tiny Towers, and I was like, I know what that is. And then both of your videos stopped, and then the audio stopped. I was like,
I heard you describing the game a little bit. Wait, so Tiny Towers is like a mini economy game, like. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like a business game where you make this big apartment. No, it's not an apartment building. It's this big skyscraper and it has all these different things like apartment buildings, like movie theaters, malls, shopping stuff. And it's like a business game and it was pretty cool. You'd like make your own tower and you make money in it. It was good.
Remember cookie clickers? That was the most basic thing ever.
My final shout out has to be for Raft Wars. That game was so much fun when I was 6, and honestly, I think I still played it when I was like 16. Anyway, like it's so simple. You just you shoot tennis balls at the other kids, and it's great.
also Bloons Tower Defense 4. 5th grade.
All the Bloons.
That, like hours.
Just so simple, but so iconic.
So simple. Yeah.
Anyway, I think that about does it. We covered like a lot. There's so much to talk about when it comes to video games. We could do another episode on video games.
Oh yeah, that was a good episode.
A good one for a guest.
Definitely.
All right.
But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you all.
Etc.
1 million subscribers and counting. We just need a few more to 1,000. I think we're at 127. So we gotta just like keep it going. Spotify, we probably have like 3 or so listeners. Let's keep it up. Let's get up to like 1 million or something. We're just looking forward to the potential growth in the chocolate milk industry. We're looking to provide value to all you guys in our podcast. Special guests coming up next week. Non-podcast content may be coming soon. You know what? It's just exciting. What about you guys? What do you guys have?
Follow the Instagram.
Follow the Instagram. You gotta.
I wanna keep putting stuff on Instagram and then make it a thing. Yeah. Just keep
The
checking
big
out.
three.
Kima's made some awesome
Graphics.
Graphics.
for
The
the
wizard
gram
on the
before.
keyboard.
I've done
right.
a bunch of like Chalky Milk reviews on there.
My boys got a few reviews. I gotta put those up.
Yeah, just
I'll
keep
try to
on
do some reviews or something.
Definitely. But I don't know. Till
That
next
about does
time.
it.
Till next time. See ya.